The internet is the kingmaker, and what we all have the ability to do is put out stuff. Except, that sounds all great, and that sounds so exciting, but the flip side is, so does everybody else. And so we have to differentiate, and we have to provide value. And to me, what I've watched, and I've watched this for a long time, the #1 way for you to break out and actually win, and no matter what you do, is to give first and use that leverage. And so if you look, I watched the hashtag of this event starting last night and even on my flight this morning. And then I saw a bunch of people, and I didn't know a lot of you, and I knew you were here because you were using the hashtag. So then I did my normal fun little thing that I like to do. And then I started looking at your accounts and looking at your business accounts. And I can tell you right now, there's a lot of people in this room that are in the right hook business. Every post on your Facebook accounts and every second post on your Twitter accounts is something in your best interest. You don't give a about the people that follow you. You want something and you're providing nothing in return. There is a really interesting audacity / entitlement going on in entrepreneurship right now in America. Let me tell you something about building a business. Just because you started a business and you have something to sell, you are not entitled to anything. The consumer's gonna decide if they want it or not. And by the way, even if you've been successful for a little while, you still have to be great again and again.
What's good? It's Timeless Rock with TR Mentality, man. Before we get into the video, make sure y'all own your own shit. Now, before we go any further in this video, man, make sure you go ahead and leave a like on the video, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Timeless Rock Music. And also, go ahead and share this video at anybody who could relate and need this information. In this clip, we got Gary Vee talking about the entitlement and entrepreneurship right now. And in this video, he spoke on what we spoke on before about how everybody has the ability to post content right now. Everybody has their phone, everybody has social media, and everybody has the ability and the freedom to go ahead and create content. So we always talk about what makes you stand out and what makes people want to go watch you and what makes people want to buy from you. And a lot of people really get this misconstrued because they feel like, yo, I'm gonna just say everything to you that's in my best interest. Nothing is gonna be of interest to you, but I want you to go ahead and buy from me, and I want you to go ahead and listen to my music. I want you to do all that. And this is why I always speak on about being an artist and an entrepreneur. You always got to look at things from the consumer and the viewer point of view, because when's the last time somebody just threw something in your face and gave you no value, but yet you said, here's my money, I want that, or here's my time, I'm gonna go ahead and listen to that. You probably never did that in your life unless you was in school or something and you didn't want to be there, but you had to be there. Entitlement is a big ass thing in the entrepreneur space and the artist space completely, because as artists and entrepreneurs, we always feel like we got the best product, we got the best music, so we're like, yo, why wouldn't you want this? But that's not the way to go about it. You have to tell them what they would get out of listening to your music or buying your product. Like we always say on this channel, you have to give value, whether you're giving knowledge. Share your knowledge. What do you know about the music industry that maybe not everybody might not know? As an entrepreneur, what do you know about being an entrepreneur that not everybody knows? What's the mistakes that you can make as an entrepreneur? What are things that you could possibly do that could hurt you as an entrepreneur? What are mistakes music artists make every single day when it comes to marketing, building a brand, recording music, releasing music, etc.? These are all things that you could speak on when you're making your content and just putting your personality out there that's giving people insight to you as a person. What do you stand for? Are you a cool boy? Are you funny? Do you look good? Do I want to keep watching your videos? Are you entertaining? Do you share good knowledge? Are you giving great insight on topics? That's all reasons as to what will make people want to watch you, and then they'll go ahead and say, hey, let me go ahead and check out his music. And when you providing value as an entrepreneur and you selling products, no matter what product it is you selling, if you could find ways to market that product and give people value and understanding why they need it and understanding what they will benefit from it, then you're gonna start winning. Like Gary Vee said in this video, man, you gotta start being in the give first space. What can you give to people that'll make people want to keep coming back? And then you can use that as leverage. And the second you go ahead and change your mindset into that space, you're gonna take this shit over. At the end of the day, the audience and the consumer, they gonna decide whether your product or your content is good, and you gotta live with that, and you gotta go ahead and start tweaking shit. If they don't like it, they won't watch, and it's as simple as that, man. When the last time you watched something that you didn't like? But hey, man, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that video on that note, man. Make sure you go ahead and leave a like on the video, and also go ahead and comment your thoughts on the topic and go ahead and add to it. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And I'm out of here, man.
Fucking up my long time, like I remember chilling on the block, hoping that a nigga make it hot, running up the trap side, hope sweat don't catch me running out the backside. I've been big stepping out of diamonds, lemonade, VVS is in my chain, try to catch me lacking okay.